Alright guys, here is a little educational video on the secreting organs and organs of a rabbit. So this is an organ harvest essentially from a friend who raises rabbits for meat, and he butchered his rabbits, is obviously keeping the meat for himself and for his customers, and I get to use them for my dogs, Lab Puppy Pepper and my adult feist mix Wally, for their raw dog food. So what are we looking at? We have, so these are the organs from two rabbits. We have the livers here and here. The black sac-like looking thing on there is the gallbladder. That contains a very bitter substance that's that helps with digestion. And because it tastes very bitter and not every dog likes it, it's usually not sold as part of the liver when you're buying liver from like a raw dog food retailer. So I'm also going to go ahead and cut it off. Now, if I were to feed the whole prey rabbit, which I also do on a somewhat regular basis, I don't touch anything. I don't cut out anything. I feed everything, the whole thing. But since I'm getting ready to raw dog food meal prep here, I am going to cut those out or off and just feed the liver without them. Now, if for some reason you were to get liver, like rabbit liver, from a farmer who raises rabbit for meat as well, and it would have burst, you could still feed the liver, but I would wash it off under just like some running water to get rid of the taste, because it is bitter and not every dog likes it. If they eat it in a whole prey rabbit, it essentially just like, they usually don't bite into it. All right, so I cut into the gallbladder just to show y'all what it looks like. And so this is the green liquid that is coming out of it, and that's very bitter, and dogs typically don't like it a whole lot. Moving on, we have the heart, or two hearts here. With the sponge-like consistency here, this is the lung. Then we have two pairs of kidneys right here. And then these here are the entrails. This is actually poop. So rabbits produce two sorts of poop. So there's like the small hard pellets that y'all have probably seen in your yards or like on lawns. This here, this sort of poop, well, this is like the second sort of poop that they create, essentially. They look like wet pellets, and you can burst them open. I'm not going to do that right now because that would be a little bit gross in here. But if you cut into them, you essentially have like poop that is partially fermented plant matter that would exit. You can feed it to your dogs. Like I said, if you feed a whole prey rabbit, it's going to be in there anyways. But since that I'm doing meal prep, I'm actually going to just toss that right now. And then here's just some fur, more poop on the fur, more fur, and then yeah, this is essentially the stomach. So yeah, what you can use for sure if you're cutting open a whole prey rabbit, you can use the liver minus the bile, so cut that off. You can certainly use the kidneys, the hearts, and the lung. And I'm going to discard everything else. And then this is just the rest of the meal. So we're going to have the raw meaty bones, plant matter, and muscle meat. And yep. Pepper's very, very patiently waiting here.